Okay. I think audio is working. Let me see. Yeah, okay, it's working. And finally, instructions. Oops. Okay, let's get started. See what the instructions look like. Because I know this is like my second real grade, and I haven't built a lot before. At least not a lot of real grades. Yeah, I don't think this one will be too complicated. This looks like it'll be easy enough to do. So let's start opening these runners. Okay, let's see. H, D. Set these there until we open the rest up. So, how is everybody doing today? At least everybody that is here. Ooh, that looks nice. Did something fall? Oh, what's this? Oh, I haven't seen this before. Oh, it's the feet. Ooh, these are cool stickers. I like the metallic stickers. Although, I might just use a marker on them. Oh, hello, Johnny. Welcome. Nice to see you again. Let's see. That's E. That's D. How's your day going, if you don't mind me asking? It's G. H. B. This is G1. This is A. We'll go ahead and set that right there. Oh, okay, yep, of course it's not gonna go on like that. We'll quickly chop this off. There we go. Okay, that doesn't work. I'll set it here then. Okay, this is G1. And that should go here. This is F. It's going well, just gonna start cutting in. Ooh, that's cool. I hope that goes well for you. Now, I just finished my own custom today as well. I finished the pure vessel custom, which I've been working on, and I finally made a video and posted it. I really like this blue. It's nice and glossy. It's very shiny. C1. Oh, there's H. Goes right there. This is D. Let's see. But while I was building the custom, I broke like multiple things when I was cutting. Like I built the gun for the master grade Barbatos. And while I was building it, the pieces wouldn't snap together, so I used my part separator, and it just wouldn't come. So I just forced it off and it broke the one super thick peg, not even the tiny ones. My P-Bandai order for the real grade Wing Zero TV version, real grade Tallgeese 2, high grade, will arrive on the 25th. Oh, that's cool. I only have one order right now, and it's not from P-Bandai, but I can't wait for that to come in. I haven't seen the high grade Desultor before. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, I'm sorry. That's my own problem. SB. I'll put that right there. B. My goodness. You see this? I don't like this, this runner holder, so I got this new one. It works way better. And G. So we'll just set these over here. This is D, more D. So there's just quite a few. But once you do get your real grade Tallgeese, tell me how that build goes, because I want to see how other people build it, or hear how other people build it. There's only one piece here. That's weird. I'll set that right there. Actually, put that right there. And these ones will go onto this part separator over here. Not part separator, part holder. And then there's this guy. I've never seen this before. Clear beam saber effect. Are you supposed to, like, paint that? Because if so, I've never seen that before. Set that right there as well. Okay, let's see what we need to build first. The feet. Okay. I should probably put these little nubs somewhere. I wonder if there's, like, a thing for that. Or maybe they just use, like, a cup or something. I plan on painting it, but not sure on the color scheme yet. Okay. Like, what's your favorite color? Do you plan on doing your favorite color, or is there just, like, anything you've had in mind? Like, any ideas you've had? Oh, wait, yeah. I should double cut. That's what everyone does. Cutting it twice. I don't know why. Isn't, like, because the stress marks on the plastic, I'm assuming that's why people cut it twice. Because most of the time I just do a single cut. Hold on, let me see this. Sorry, I'm going to need to take the pieces off. Like, a lot off screen, because I can't see when they're this far. I plan on painting it. I'm trying to play this game, huh? Okay. YouTube just recommended me a question or something. I have no idea what it was. Like, they're like, try this. And I don't think I will, but it's kind of a cool feature. I've never seen that before. Never really seen it offer suggestions. I do kind of want to add a broken piece counter to the screen, but I'm not sure how to do that. I took a look at, oh wait, hold on. Taking a look at it, but I just don't see a way to add it. So I guess there will be no broken piece counter. I'll have to learn how to do that later. But I've never seen feet done like this before. I'm assuming that this is like an earlier real grade? Not too early, because I think it was more recent, because this is like pre-assembled. Which I've never seen before. But in terms of painting your kit, is it okay if I ask a suggestion? It's fine if you don't do it. It's not like you need to. But I'm just asking for if I can put in a color suggestion. Oh yeah, this is gray. So probably mark up. Let's see. Not really. Okay, let's see. You could try purple and gray, but that wouldn't vary too much, in my opinion. So you could Wait, no. Huh? You could try, like, the original Zaku colors is what I was thinking. Because when I saw, like, the original Tallgeese, when I saw them, like, oh, imagine putting that in, like, original Zaku colors. I think that'd look cool. But I'm pretty sure that's, like, already been done. I'm not sure. I think it was, like, a different version of that suit was already kind of in that color. Like, in the type of green. Either that or you could just do red. I'm not very creative when it comes to that. Is there a way I'm supposed to put this on? Yes, there is. And I've been doing it right. Okay. Like, what are some good colors? Purple is my favorite color, and green is my least. Well, that's fine. I've only recently come to like green as a color. I like deep, deep greens, though. Which I think looks pretty cool. If used correctly, green is a pretty good accent color. Oops. I also need to get something to sand these pieces with, because I saw people recommend a bunch of glass files, like when I went to the Hobby Town, the last time I went to like my local hobby shop. They're like, oh, someone recommended me, it's like, you should use a glass file, it gets rid of nubs really well. I'm like, oh, okay. And I do need a file, because the sanding things I use work okay, just not insanely well, like I've seen with the glass files. Hold on, where's B? Is this B? That's G. That's not it. Where is it? Oh wait, yeah, this is B. I already had it. But I do like the way the Tallgeese looks. So maybe you could do like a night-themed coloration. Like, just have it in silver. Or Roman. Like, Roman coloration, so like, it's mainly silver. But it has like red accents. Maybe with like a little bit of bronze coloration on the sides of the suit. Because like that's what the Tallgeese 2 already kind of does. It does something similar with that, just with blue and yellow. G. This is G, right? Yes, this is G. I also need G1. There's another G. Hold on. I need that one as well. That's not it. Here it is. Ooh, this one's way bigger. Let's see, where is it? We are just watching. We are just watching the stream, so that's okay. It's okay to just watch. Not everyone needs to talk, but I would appreciate it if people did, because it helps me concentrate a little bit. And also, it boosts the stream, my channel, and the more people get to watch it and talk with me. The main reason I like streaming is because I get to talk to people. Like, I don't really know anyone else within this hobby physically. Like, I don't have any friends that are into it as much as I am. Use the Force, I will. I do have a metallic antique copper that it could paint the inner frame or armor pieces in. That would look pretty good, like a Bronze Age type armor. Han. There's a G1. I just had G1. Oh, I'm supposed to use a sticker as well. Oh, here it is. I'm just, like, blind. I need to start reading the numbers more because I just look for the way the piece looks, and I'm not sure whether that's helping or not. Okay, let's see. Stickers. I don't like using much stickers because it is just kind of annoying to apply, especially while building. So let's see, what does it call for? So the piece is like this, and it wants sticker number 12. That's upside down. Wants sticker number 12, so right here. Should I add stickers? I don't think I want to add stickers. I don't think I'm gonna add the stickers. Nah, I think I'm good. I don't need them. I've also realized that probably a reason why I don't get a lot of people watching is because I'm not energetic. I don't feel like I'm energetic enough. Like, if you know me in real life, like, I'm very loud and boisterous. But when it comes to, like, recording, I just sound, like, dead. I don't think I have much enthusiasm when I record as much as I do when I'm actually doing things. You'll probably end up painting the metallic stickers. Yeah, it's probably the best idea. I'm just not confident enough to do that. Even though it's pretty easy to take off. I like that with the markers or like the paint, you can take it off pretty easily. But like if you only intend on using the stickers and you mess it up, well then that's the last you'll see of that sticker. Which is a little sad, because when I was making the Master Grade the O, this is why I don't like dry rub stickers. Like, it's so hard to cut out, and then I accidentally make a mistake and ruin the sticker I want to use. And then when cutting the sticker out, I accidentally cut up another sticker which I wanted to use. So I end up not using a lot of stickers. Actually, I'm just going to put this with this. It's the same number. It's the same letter, anyway. I think that'll help me. I do like the way this looks so far. Maybe it's just me being a little bit excited. Okay. Also, if anyone doesn't mind answering my questions, I heard that there is a movie coming out for Gundam, like a live action one. Is that true? And like, if so, what's it like based off of? Because I know it's Gundam, but like, is it based off of the original show? Like some other part of the show? 20. Keep on holding this upside down and backwards. Where is it? I need piece number 20. 19 and 20. Hold on, let me hold this off camera. I don't want to accidentally mess up. Alright, there we go. Let's put these ones on. Yeah, it has Sydney Sweeney in it. On Universal Century, okay. How do I... Okay, it goes on like this. And this seems like it's backwards. Oh, because it's supposed to go on the exact same way. Okay, that makes sense. I'm just an idiot. Yo, welcome. Hello, welcome to the stream, Void. Nice to see you. You see, that's what I mean. I sound pretty deadpan. I should probably say that more excitedly. And, like, people will feel the energy or something. Okay, I'm putting this in wrong. I'm gonna put this one in, yeah, all the way. And then I'll add this one in. I think that's how you're supposed to do it anyway. Yeah, there we go. But you see, now there are nub marks. And I don't think any amount of shaving them off is gonna help. I think that's when you need the glass sander. I do need to get a glass file. I probably should. I say it, but I'm not. Okay. But it's just like the one that everyone uses and recommends is just so expensive. It's like $20 to $30 just for a singular file. I'm sure it's worth it, but it's like, that's like a reasonably sized high-grade kit as well. And is spending all that money on like a singular tool really that worth it? Because like, this comes from someone which I got excited by getting a toolkit for $8. Because, like, it's so cheap, and it works so well. Do I really need to spend $30 on a good glass file? Or is there, like, a cheaper alternative? Because, like, I'm sure there's a cheaper version that works just as well. This is upside down. It's not upside down, okay. So does anyone actually have experience with the, with glass files enough to recommend them? Or, like, you know, justify the price for them to me? Because I am looking into it. I'm just not sure if it's worth all that money. That should probably stay on. Okay, I probably should mess with it. If you get a Despia glass file, I suggest dipping it in water to wet. Sand the nubs Despia glass file. Shave off more plastic with fewer strokes. Also, the pores clog up faster. Oh, okay. Focus. This is not focusing. Okay, I'll look into that one. Because that's a different one from the ones I've heard. Or the ones I've been told to use. E. Yay, colorful stuff. E3. I really do like this blue. This looks so good. Where is E3? I don't think E3 is a colorful piece. Yeah. Oh, wait, no. Oh my goodness, I'm an idiot. This is A. I'm looking for E. You see, I'm confused because the last kit I made, the Barbatos, the Master Grade Barbatos, it's A, which looks similar to this, is an E. And that's just not what it is. Is this E? No, let's see. So I thought that was E as well. Is E2? No, it does not need E2. This is E. I need to actually look. You see, it has the numbers, the letters on it. And it's just, you can't see them. Yeah, I'm gonna double cut this. This looks, I don't want to scratch this one accidentally. Because it's so shiny. Like, I haven't had a kit with super shiny pieces like this. I also got to make a video on the Master Grade, Gyan. I still haven't made that yet. But it was such a surprising kit to build. I need to start speaking. I'm getting too distracted. So I need to make a video on the Master Grade Gyan because not only was it surprisingly a very well-made build, but like the one problem I had with it, there's literally a piece in there that fixed it, and I just didn't put it in. So I gotta emphasize that when I make the video, because when I watched other people's video, seeing if I could fix it, I realized, wait a second, let me just go back and be 100% sure. that there was not a piece there to fix it. And lo and behold, there was a piece there to fix it. Which is very useful. So I gotta make sure I point that out when I record that video. Hold on, it just came right off. Okay, there we go. There's that done, and it goes on like that. Right? Like that, okay. Here we go, there's the knee pads. And I need G. Yeah, this is G. Pretty sure, yes, this is G. Okay. I need 15 and 36. Where's 36? Swear it's somewhere here. I'm blind. My goodness. Alright, hold on. Let's check this one. Maybe this one has it. It costs less. Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely check that out. Especially because I think it's like if you go on to Amazon, it's just like $30, and it's a tiny file. I'm sure it works well. I just don't think it's worth that. Especially if there is a cheaper option that works well, even better. I'm just not sure if there's a need for extra, to spend extra on it. Goodness. At this point, I should probably just like stop talking and just do this, because I'm not talking anyway. But no one wants that. They want to hear me talk. Oops, dropped a piece. And these go on. Hold on. It's not going on. That's because I'm putting it on the wrong piece. Putting it on the wrong way. You see, now that's not helpful. That is not helping myself. I'm not sure how I feel, because every time I build a kit, there's usually a joint like this, where you put it in this way and it faces this way, and I'm like, okay. And then you put it in this way and it faces the same way. It's like symmetrical, which is bothering me. I want it to be asymmetrical, so like it faces the other way. But I guess that's just not an option. But then I also guess it costs more to add extra joints to something like that. Like an extra way to attach it. I'm pretty sure that's just a waste of costs. So there's 15. I can single cut this, but I probably shouldn't, because like it's white, so it won't really mark up. But then again, it's shiny. Oh, it's in between here. There we go. Oops, dropped that. I also, probably a good way to also stream is just to talk about random things. And then, like, people are like, oh, really? And then just respond to that random thing you said. But I just don't do that. I'm not brave enough to do that. Talk about a random thing I've done. Or, like, something that happened that day. I just, like, don't do that. Unless it's, like, I actually know someone. And, like, it's a person I'm talking to in real life. I just can't talk like that. Ah, that piece got scratched. I mean, you can't see it, but I can. But I'm also glad that I finished the, building the master grade Barbatos, because that thing was taking forever. It's not that I didn't like it, it's just that I just didn't feel like building it anymore. I think I hit a little bit of a burnout when it came to building. That won't go on. Maybe this one will. Hold on. Let me take a closer look at that piece. It's not fitting on. I mean, there are nubs there, but I don't think that's stopping it. Maybe it's just clearance issues. Oh, goodness. Oh, there we go, there we go. It's finally on. I think it needs to be straight also when I put it on. There we go, that one good. That one went on way easier. Let's see, what's next? What other pieces? E2. There we go. Just make sure that's clean. I also saw that when people build, they like cut all the pieces out that they need, sand them, and then like later they assemble them. Which I think is a little bit weird in my opinion. But maybe I just don't have the patience for that. Why did they add this right here? If like you're not gonna use it? That feels like a little bit like wasted potential. Because like this one's exposed, and I'm assuming that that'll be used for something, but like why would you add this one? If it's not gonna be used. Maybe I'm just being a little bit nitpicky. Ah, there it is. That looks a little weird, but okay, I think it's fine. Alright, what's next? E16. Is it on this one? It's on this one. Yeah, it's on both of them. I'm just a little blind, I guess. Oh yeah, I'm also supposed to place all the armor pieces on this. Except I'm not, because I keep on forgetting that I need to read the very top of the instructions. So I'm just gonna cut this out and cut the rest of the armor pieces out, then add it on, because this isn't gonna fit on unless I add those. I don't know why I can't see these. So I do need E and F. So 10. Because does anyone else just forget to read steps? Because I think that's a huge problem I have, especially when it comes to making joints. I usually forget something. Like if it's armor-wise, I won't notice it at all, but when it comes to joints, I'll just be very confused on why it doesn't work. There's that one, and there's this one. Sometimes, but it hasn't happened in a while. Okay. Sometimes when I build, like, every time I build, I usually don't realize it until I'm done, and like with that piece or like that limb, so I just rip and tear that limb apart until I remember where it's supposed to go. C, I need F. This is F. Yeah. I need 15 and 16. I should probably have also brought in water, but I don't have water. Yo. What is this? Oh, that's 2 hands. I've never seen that before. I don't know why they're like that, but that's pretty cool. Like, the hands are, like, holding, like, on top of each other. Oh, wait, actually, it's probably for that one pose that he does in like, the show. I haven't seen the show, but I saw the picture. I'm pretty sure I used it in one of my posts. Where he's holding his, like, his gun. Ooh, hold on, I need to clean that piece up. Like, after the Barbatos stream, and I was building it, I realized there's a lot of pieces that I forgot to clean up, so I spent, like, 20 minutes cleaning quite a few pieces up. Man, that piece has a lot of wear on it. There's stress. Look at those stress marks. That's crazy. And that's how it gets to go on. Okay. That's weird. Does this one have any? Yeah, this one doesn't even have stress marks. It's a little weird on why the other one does, but okay. Where did I place that? Oh, there it is. I should also probably stream a bit more, because I do have one more kit, And I just like streaming and building because it gives me stuff to do. Is it going like this or the other way around? So it's the thick side, like that. Is there just like no connection? There has to be a connection. I don't think there's a connection for this. Is this just loose? Yeah, I think this is just a loose piece. Like a floating piece. No, because it can turn all the way around. How would they do that? Let's put it on the leg real quick, and then we'll see if I can attach it. Well, goodness. I think it's just a floating piece. Okay. I haven't experienced that for Gundam yet. I also shaved a bit more off of this piece than I needed to. That sucks, but well, it happened. So I guess I'm gonna have to deal with that. But it doesn't bother me. So I can just deal with it. But it's just so weird. I've never experienced a floating joint. It's not even a joint, just like a floating piece over this. Okay. Especially because it can float backwards. Maybe another piece of armor will block it. I just find that a bit strange. Especially considering, like, sometimes it's just not even in use. Do more kits do that? Like, Johnny, do you have any kits that have like floating pieces like that? Because I'm not sure I don't think that's supposed to float, at least in my opinion. Because I've never experienced a piece like that before. It's surprising. Also, it's on backwards, the foot. This goes on this way. And it fell off, okay, huh? Okay, good thing I didn't force that. This, like, joint was in the way a little. I would have accidentally broken that. And let's clean this one up. That piece won't come off. Maybe I should try to dissect it a little. Okay. Apparently assembling the arms for the Master Grade RX 78-2 3.0 are like that. Okay. Well, that is interesting, because I don't really see floating joints a lot. Even when, like, collecting Transformer figures or stuff, or Godzilla figures, places which might be able to benefit from floating joints. Like, I just don't see them do it. So I think this is, like, the first figure I've experienced / model with that problem, which is kind of cool. It is new, a new experience. Just a little odd to me, why do they do that? But I'm sure they have a good reason. Okay, so now I need E7, and then A. I need A15. Oops. Cut a little bit off too much of that. That seems to be a common thing for me. I think I just have hair in my eyes. Oh, I gotta clean this one up as well. A15. Every time I bring out this, I just go immediately and look at the colored blue parts, knowing full well that it's not gonna be a blue part. At least not until I get to the chest or the backpack. I think there's blue on the arms. Oh, I did recently order my next perfect grade. It's on back order, but I did order one. I ordered the perfect grade Exia from Hobby Town. They had a back order for it that wasn't like crazy expensive. It was just like, it was after tax and shipping. It was 110. I mean, 100, not 100, $228. Which I'm pretty sure is just like the original price, if I'm correct. At least for when it released. Like, it's not aftermarket prices or anything. So I can't wait for that to arrive. It'll probably be like a month or two until it does. Although I didn't order it with lights or anything, so mine won't light up at all, sadly. I do wish there was an alternative for the lights because they're so gosh darn expensive. Alright, there we go. And then the back of the legs. I think that's clean. Oh, there's that. We'll remove that. Okay. And then we go and get the other one. Oops, cut a bit too much again. I think I have a problem with that. I'd also like to see what this button does. Oh, it's a green screen button. That's a little bit annoying. Well, I want to get rid of that. Move. Oh, but it shows me a bunch of pictures I can pull up. Okay, that's actually pretty interesting. And what's the other one? Oh, it's just light. Uh, yeah, this piece is on wrong. Why does this keep moving? Like, I'm not even touching it. It just keeps moving. It's a little bit annoying. Oh, but there are the legs. Yeah, they look nice. I like the pistons. I might have to go through and use the metallic markers to make that silver. Although I'm pretty sure they're accurate without the silver. Okay, and then I want to build the hips now. The waist unit. Oh, wait, yeah, there's one more piece. Okay, there's one more piece that goes on these. 14. Yeah, let's just go ahead and double cut this, because I will accidentally cut off too much than I want to, and that would be a great mistake, which I don't want to make. Hold on, I want to see these a bit more, so they will be off camera. That one's done. Okay, there we go. Now let's put these pieces on. This. Oh, wait, no, yeah, okay, so there's 6 more pieces. Okay, I just need to read the instructions. I think that is a problem. I need 11 and 12 for both sides. I did think the legs were a little bare, but I thought that was it. Apparently it wasn't. There we go. Let's clean these ones up. Oh, hello, Maximal versus Maximal. Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello, hello. How's your day been going? You see, now that's how I should say hi to people, because I'm being, like, very introverted. I need to act like an extrovert. Alright, and then for this side. There we go. We're getting things done now. I think I might actually be able to finish this on stream, but I don't want to get too ahead of myself. Oh, yeah, make sure that's on all the way. Yeah, it looks like it is. Uh-oh. One of my lights died. That's not good. I can pull out the other one, though. I have two. And because I've learned from my mistakes, I'm going to real quickly go plug this one in as well. So let's just place this one out. And because I feel like I'm going to have a color, I think we'll do blue since we're building the Tallgeese. But it's not very effective. So let's turn this up a little. Yeah, there we go. That looks slightly better. It's not very present. And we'll have that. Okay, I'll be back real quick. Okay, I'm back, sorry. And now that I think about it, I don't like the blue. Oh, we could do red. But I think we should just stick with the normal light, because it's just a bit annoying. And in my eyes. We'll set these to the side, though. It's been a little bit since I built a high grade. Not too long. But I think I built like a few master grades before I did any more 1/44 scale stuff. I'm pretty sure I just called this a high grade as well, but I mean like 1/44 scale, just in general. Okay, I need F18. Is that the only thing I need from F? I think so, yeah. We'll set that over there. And then we'll grab this. I need G1, 46, 44, and 45. Oh, hey. I always like it when there are little holes in the sprue thing. It makes cutting them way easier. That makes me want to do the double cut method. Just because of basically how outlined it is. And then we need 46. Then we need 34. Hold on, is there glue on the hips? On those dots? Yes, I think there's like a little bit of glue on the hips. So we need 34, and that is located somewhere here. And then A18. Let's set that right there. And that right there. Okay, that looks pretty good. So then we can start assembling them. So, hold on, which one do I need? Need this one. Need to add this right there. And add this. And how do you put that on? Oh, like that, okay. Wait, this should go on. Yeah, this needs to go on before I put that together. Well, let me check something real quick. What do I need? Let me just put this on over here on this side. All that, all those nubs. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm just checking something. On this side. Let's see, I need G again. I just put that up. G42. And that is... Where is that? This is F. Why am I looking at F? Okay, this is G2. This is G, right? Yes. Boop. Also, I'm sorry that I'm not very entertaining. I'm just kind of sitting here in silence. I'm sorry about that if anyone joined expecting, I don't know, something different. Though if anyone does have any questions, I'd be willing to answer. Just know I'm kind of focused on this. 43. Okay, that's on properly. And now I need F. I need 19. There we go, there's 19. Ooh, that piece rolled away, hold on. There we go. And then E. This is E, no, that's C. E's over here. E1. So no blue colors yet. I just really want to use the blue. I like it when they put the nubs on the back. What was that called? Like undergate? Like undergating or something? Because it makes it clean much nicer. And it doesn't look as it's just bad, just doesn't make it look as bad. Ignacious. Annoying. Yeah. Oh look. That's actually kind of cool. Although it doesn't drag it back. Like, so he's got a crotch thruster. Okay. Ooh, hold on. That's A19. That's a blue piece. That's a blue piece, finally. So this is the first blue piece we finally get to use. Oh wait, blue marks up, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. I forgot. When it comes to blue, I gotta double cut it. Alright. So I think I'm, for today, just gonna finish the hips, then I'll be done. But I could also show off the Pure Vessel custom, because that, I'm sure a few people would like to see that. If only a few. G23 and 24. Yeah, I think getting this entirely done in one day is out of reach, but we can definitely finish the hips. And that goes like, how does this go on? Like this, okay. So it goes on like this, and then it can reveal itself. That's pretty cool. It's a little hidden function. Let's see. Then we need G2 to build the other one. Oh crap. Well, there we go. It finally happened. I messed up a piece. Right there. Started to clip it. I can't see. It's hair in my eye. I need to get it cut. But it still fits on nice. That's fine. I mean, it was, at least I didn't go all the way through. That could have been way worse. Okay, I need C now. So I can finally use these. And I should double cut because that works way better for blue. Hold on, let me just make sure I cut these properly. This blue looks so good. Look at that, so shiny as well. Let's see, how do you put this on? This is the right piece, right? I'm not sure if it is. Let me see. No, it's not the right piece. Okay, I got the wrong pieces. They just look very similar. I got 5. Okay, we'll just set 5 off to the side. And recut these ones instead. Well, it's not the worst mistake I could have made. Okay, so these pieces seem to be pretty flimsy, like, loose. Because, like, it's probably because it uses a ball joint. Like, that one's pretty solid. This other one, though, not so much. Oh, wait, do I use 5 for those? Yes, I do, okay. So I'm still using those other pieces pretty soon. So I need a 10. Yay, more blue pieces. Oops, sorry, hit the camera. There we go. There's that piece off now. I need one more, and that should be on G2. Or G1. I just had G2. Hold on, how do I attach this? Oh, okay, it goes on like that. $29. That's a very small piece. It's kind of crazy how well Bandai makes these real grades, especially with how tiny all these pieces are. Now I know like some of their previous real grades weren't so good because of like the pre-molded inner frame, but like these more modern ones, even some of the older real grades were pretty good, but like these modern ones are crazy because there's like insanely small pieces. It's kind of like the opposite of a perfect grade, because like perfect grade are big with multiple medium-sized normal pieces, and then like real grade is, you know, kind of like a more medium size with like insanely small pieces. G30. It also kind of throws me off because these small pieces, like when I look at the instructions and I look back, I'm like, oh, that looks like a reasonably sized piece. But in real life, it's not really how it looks. Way smaller than that. Like this one, I thought this one was bigger. There we go. And now we can finally put a few more pieces on. Last few pieces. I'm pretty sure these are the last few pieces for the waist. Go grab those. This one's already pretty clean. So we just gotta clean up this last blue piece. Okay, there we go. And there's that piece. Okay, let's see. There's A14. Okay, so these are the final pieces. The final pieces. I'm pretty sure I already said that, but this time it's true. Maybe I'll build the head. Let's see. Hold on, I'm pretty sure I can. Not that. Yeah, hold on. Give me 1 second. There. Should I build the head or not? Because typically heads don't take that long. Like, I won't have the torso or anything. I'm thinking about doing the arms and torso another time. So I'll just wait till I get like 2 answers or whatnot. I'm gonna move this to the side. It's in the middle of my screen. Okay. Oh, I gotta cut that last little bit off. Okay, yeah, so 2 votes yes, I will build the head. Just give me a second and I'll take that poll down. Oh, there are 2 connection points for the hips. Some on the legs and some on the head. Not the head, and then some on the side skirts. That should not come off. Goodness. This is not going on. This piece. Oh goodness, this piece just does not want to go on. Give me 1 second. That's a little bit annoying. It does not wish to line up. The other 2 are on all the way, so that can't be it. There we go, they're on now. Okay, so I will build the head. Okay, but there are 2 points on, so one on the hips and then one on the legs. I'm not sure why though. I don't think that's a very useful connection. It only hinders the legs some more. But you can just go ahead and put those up there. Just a little bit of an odd choice to have. Oh, it's not going all the way up. But there we go, there are the legs. So all the quick features real quick. So these can pull out. I don't think, yeah, these ones don't do anything. You push the hip skirt forward, this thruster comes out, and you just gotta push it back. It doesn't go in, which is a little sad. And then just like, just like the normal leg stuff. A few moving panels. It's pretty sturdy though, it's like really sturdy. Alright, let's just set that down and I'll build the head. Where's the head unit built? Is it the last thing in the instructions? No, it's not. Okay, so I need E. I need E1, 26, and 24. So there's 26 and there's 24, okay. There we go. Get that nub off. And let's see, how do these connect? Like that. And then I need D. Let's see, D2. This is D2. 9. Oh, it's the mohawk. That's cool. And then E128. I do kind of want to get rid of that nub, it's still there. Okay, and then I need 28. E28. Hair. I dropped that. Where did it go? Okay, so there's like a nub on this circular bit right here. And that's a little bit annoying. Because that's hard to clean up. But not entirely horrible. So there's that, then we need E125. Gonna put this on top. Okay, and let's see. Oh, there's another piece to the mohawk I need to add on. It's not going on. It's odd. Goodness. No, maybe it's supposed to look like that. Or there's supposed to be a piece that goes between them, which is actually what's supposed to happen. There we go. And then we need the mouthpiece. Okay, then we have this last red, the only red piece, aside from like the pink sabers, that we're supposed to be using. There we go. There's that. And then we add, let's see, H3. Pretty sure that's this great stuff over here. Which one? Hold on. H3. Okay, wait. H33. Is this an H? No, it's SB. Where is it? This is H1. There is a 3 somewhere I apparently don't know. Under here? Because this is H3. 6. No, then no, that's it. Then where's the other one? So I need H14. Okay. Well, that's the mix-up. Alright, so this is the actual piece I need. Wow, I was a little bit dumb, but it is what it is. I just put it on a step too early, that's all. And then I dropped it. Okay, great. There we go, I have it now. And I dropped it. Also, shouldn't I put the sticker on now? Yeah. 4. Let's see. Where are the stickers? Here they are. I could just use my, my metallic marker. But just for the sake of it, I think I'll use the sticker because the markers will be a bit hard to apply at that small scale. There we go, there's the sticker. Goodness, this is a little bit hard to apply. Sorry, I'm gonna need to do this off camera. Goodness, this is hard to put on. I know you all can't see it, but it's just so insanely tiny. Even using, like, these tweezers, it's not helping. Even if I do use my markers, which now I'm currently thinking about using, because these stickers are just a little hard. Well, no, it's pretty hard. They're just not going on. See, that's just not going on. I think I just have a skill issue, though. Yeah, I'm gonna pull out my marker and just paint it green. Just use the marker on it and make it green. I think that's the best idea I can do. This will probably make it look like a visor, but I think that's a very small price to pay, considering how tiny this thing is. Hold on, I need to down something. There we go. Now it's coming out. This metallic green marker works really well when it comes to clear plastic. Like I tried using this marker on the Gion's Mono Eye, and it was the red one. It just doesn't work as well. There we go. Yeah, I say that looks pretty good. Now we just gotta put it on and make sure it dries, but other than that, I could probably hit it again once it dries and just make it look cleaner. So we'll let that happen. We'll just set this off to the side a second. Okay, what are we doing next? We are adding... Where are we putting this? Okay, so this needs the number 7 and number 6. Oh, that piece fell. There we go, that's on now. Let's see. Let's see, is this eye dry? I don't think that needs a second coat, but just in case, I think the right eye does. So, just quickly get it on. There we go. And now we'll place that on. You know what, just because, I'm gonna use the panel lining marker to just barely touch up the middle of the eye. Yeah, okay, never mind. I don't think that's working. Shake it just a little bit. Yeah, I'm not sure if that'll come off on clear plastic well. I don't think it is. I mean, it hit my skin and it came off, but I don't think the panel liner will work well. Hold on. Yeah, okay, that's not gonna come on. Like, get off it at all. well, it is what it is. It's stuck. But at least the green looks good. Yeah, it's pretty visible. Oops. Okay, now let's just put that on. I'm pretty sure that nub's not supposed to be there. I mean, I think it is, but it's just like not going on. At least not properly. Yeah, that faceplate comes off pretty easy. Here, I'm gonna grab a little bit of sticky tack and see if that'll hold it down. Yeah, place it right there and just stick this on. Yeah, and then we can go ahead and panel line that face panel. Yeah, it's that panel liner is not working. I'm gonna have to grab my other one. Hold on one second. Okay, so I got a little bit of hydrogen peroxide to get a little bit that I did add on, and then just use this one to finish it, but I'm gonna do this real close and off camera so I can see it. Goodness, that's rough. It's not really working too well. But I think that's where I'm going to end the stream today. Thank you all for joining. To those who talked and did talk, and didn't talk, sorry. But thank you all for joining. I'm just going to have to end it here and probably pick up next week or Sunday. Probably next week.